Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you've had a successful week and you're working on all the cylinders. But welcome to Mornings with Michael. We're still at the beach. This show is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. We'll take, yesterday was a pretty volatile session and it remains so a little bit today. One bank is shutting down in California and another one has been closed by the regulators for the time being. Silicon Valley Bank couldn't raise money as they've had huge losses and a number of people have been pulling money out of the bank. So let's go take a look what's happening around the world. This is Tormid. PLC oil tanker company continues to pull back. Their earnings are in 6 days. Let's go to our dollar index, was pulling back pretty strongly. It gapped down earlier this morning. It's bouncing off of its 20-day moving average, so it's between its 10 and 20-day moving average now. It had fallen to its 20 earlier in the morning. I mistyped here. The 10-year yield. Wow, look at that. That is totally amazing. The 10-year yield has just fallen off of a cliff. It was nearly at 4%, and now it is totally dropped down to its 50-day moving average. That is just totally amazing. Our 20-year yield has done about the same. I'm not sure what is happening here, but we'll look into it. Maybe it's a banking issue and there's huge volume. There's been a huge amount of bond buying today. That's what's been going on. Huge amount of bond buying that has propped up the markets a little bit. Let's take a look at the QQQ. It hasn't really worked for this index. It's fallen below its 200 and its 50-day moving average. Let's look at the spiders. S&P 500 continues to fall. It's getting close to 2%. The Dow Jones is doing about the same. And our Russell 2000 is all the indexes right now are in free fall. And take a look at the bank. Yesterday it fell 60%. It was down 45%, and then it was, before they closed trading, it was down another 60%. Take a look at Silverado Bank. Can't even see it right now, but it's down another 17% today. It was up for a short amount of time, but you can take a look at our 5-minute chart just to see. Yeah, it was up here on the open, and it has just been falling ever since. As you can see, here's the Silicon Valley Bank. It's just been in a free fall. You see what's happening today. There's still 105 issues that are up on volume. Argon, which is retreating now. Construction, telecommunication infrastructure is up nearly 1.5%. There's a buyout on Stratasys. Rumor, it was up further. Yeah, cash offer was up 7.6%. Take a look at 3D as well. It's in the same area. Not much movement there. And company in Brazil was up quite a bit, manufacturer for aircraft. Target Hospitality was up yesterday. It's up again, but it's pulling back into the range here. And then there was an insurer that came out with pretty good earnings, HCI Group. Um, it had pulled back to like 57 area, but it's holding pretty strong considering the market. Now let's take a look on taking a look at a couple of issues that were doing pretty terrible. First Republic Bank here in San Francisco area is in kind of a free fall as well. I think they're associated with Silicon Valley Bank, down 20% today. Western Alliance Bank Corp, they were down yesterday. They're down another 43% today. So this is what the Fed has to deal with. Not only do they have inflation, but now they have bank failures. Bank of Hawaii is down 10%. So this is kind of a bit of a flashpoint. What really started the problem with Silicon Valley Bank was the huge increase in interest rates. They tried to move into better bonds, but that's what really started their problems. So it seems like the Federal Reserve has with being behind the curve and then now trying to catch up, has really exacerbated the problems here. And we'll just see how this reverberates in the economy. So just stay tuned. Charles Schwab is just cratering as well. I'm not sure what's happening with them, but maybe it's something about the bond issues as well. So there's some structural problems in the financial markets today with brokerage banking issues. So stay tuned. And in these trying times, gold is gapping up while the dollar has been gapping down. Silver had moved up earlier. It's pulling back a little bit. Bitcoin continues to pull back. And that's kind of our report for this morning. Sorry to bring some bad news, but what we do out in the world, keep going after your goals and working on your activities. Mornings with Michael is brought to you for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. We hope everybody has a great weekend, and we look forward to seeing you.